Good morning, friends, and welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas. Can you believe it? Anyways, I had purchased this at Aldi's, and it's the 12 Coffees of Christmas. I thought this would be perfect, one for every day, and I'm just going to go across because I think that's probably the fairest way to do this, because otherwise I would start probably here. But we're just going to go and take this. So today is Santa's Blend. And okay, the coffee's almost done. And the only thing that I put in it is 1 scoop of this Vital Proteins. And then in the coffee that I take to go in the car, I put my 2nd scoop. And that's that. So it's like it's a powder, and it does have a little bit of a flavor, but it's not too bad. And I've gotten used to it. I've been doing this regimen now since August. My hair regrowth has been amazing. My nails have been amazing. They grow so fast, and they are real strong. They're not brittle anymore. This stuff is unbelievable. And I get it on the cheap because I get it through Amazon Subscribe and Save. So you actually get additional monies off doing it that way. Hey friends, welcome to the crazy hair train. Okay, listen, these are little babies that have been growing back, and they are completely unruly, and they're just being little brats. Anyways, don't worry about that. The coffee this morning was amazing, you guys. It was not just regular coffee, and I'm not really sure what the flavoring was. There was a small hint of peppermint, but there was a strong hint of something else, and I'm not sure what it was. It was so good. Santa's Blend, 2 thumbs up. So I cannot get on the Vlogmas train. It's just way too long of a time for me. Working 8+ hours a day, commuting 2+ hours a day, having to get all the Christmas stuff done, and the daily chores, and taking care of my family and the dogs, and reconnecting with Brett at the end of the night, family and friends time. You know, it's that time of the year, and it's just way too much going on. So I thought, when I saw that coffee at Aldi's last week, and it had the 12 Days of Christmas coffee, I'm like, I'm gonna do the 12 Days of Christmas vlogging. So here I am. And this is kind of like my jump to get back into a normal sharing routine, because I have not been sharing at all. Weight Watchers, let's talk about that for a moment, shall we? I have been tracking my food, but I have not really been like concerned about the points at all. I'm making better choices. That's this time of the year. My goal for December was to maintain. I'm not putting any kind of huge stress on me as far as pounds lost. I just want to maintain, and I want to enjoy myself. That being said, I'm not going hog wild. Yesterday we had vendors come in with an amazing looking cinnamon crumb coffee cake from Panera. I didn't have any. I was full, and I recognized that. I was done. Last night, Brett came home. He opened up a box of chocolate that he got from one of his vendors, and the chocolate was from See's Candy. They have amazing toffee. So I had 1 piece, and I moved on. And I relished that piece. With a cup of tea, it was the perfect ending to my night. And like I said, we're making better choices. Last night we had turkey breast tenderloin for dinner. I had a side of peas and a couple roasted potatoes that Brett had made. And he used avocado oil and salt and pepper. And we called it a night. And it was a great filling, nutritious dinner. And really super easy. And I'm just so thankful that Brett is helping me at this time of the year. He is coming home earlier now that it's winter time. His job is seasonal. He does work all year, but it is seasonal, so he doesn't get that much overtime in the winter. And so he does get home a couple hours before me, so it's really nice that he's getting dinner started earlier. Now tonight is going to be another leftover night because I have to go and pick up my prescription at Walmart on the way home, and while I'm there I'm going to kick out some Christmas presents. So that's going to get me home later, and I'm not going to cook from scratch. I have to get some sorry. Other than that, I mean, I feel really good. I've had a case of the schmutz since Thanksgiving. It's still kind of hanging on and lingering, and I did go to the doctor. They cannot give me anything for it because, surprise, surprise, everything that I would need causes that QT interval on my heart to come back, and we don't want that to happen. So he told me I just have to suck it up. So that's what I've been doing. I've been taking some Dayquil. It seems to be helping. I'm diffusing my essential oils. I am taking essential oil beadlets. I am rubbing Vicks all over the place. Yeah, I smell like a nursing home, but you do what you got to do. And I'm walking around the office with like Lysol holster to my hip. So my goal is to get rid of all of this by Sunday night. I want it gone by Sunday night. And Sunday night is also my goal to be done with all the Christmas shopping and all of the wrapping. So it's going to be a busy week of shopping, and I have a friend coming over on Saturday, and I don't want to do anything on Saturday besides sit with her and chit chat. We work together, so we chit chat pretty much. It was just my cubicle mate. So we talk a lot during the day, but it's not the same as being outside of the office, having a nice dinner, and hanging out. So I'm planning on making Emily Bites apple barbecue pulled pork in the crock pot, because I'm also doing the trial run of the 5-pound bread this weekend, because I need to make that for Christmas Eve. And yeah, so I spent a few minutes today writing out my grocery list and what I still have left to get. I did a rough menu for next week. Now, dude, nothing's pretty. Like, everything's crossed off. Just a hot mess. I mean, hot mess. And there we go. So that's my list for tonight. I'm doing a couple DIY projects for the people here at work. We don't do anything big, but just a little something to let them know that I was thinking about them and spread that kind of kindness around. While I have you, I can go through what my menu plans are going to be for next week and where I got the recipes from, if I can find that piece of paper, because I just got my planner full of paper. So Saturday I said I was going to make the Emily Bites apple barbecue pulled pork. I'm going to make homemade mac and cheese with that. I don't know if I'm going to have any. I'm kind of over it because we had it on Thanksgiving, but it's my dad's favorite. I have the ingredients for it. It's super easy to make. And I think I can spare room in the oven for it. If not, I might just do chips. So then we're going to do, and I got all of these recipes came from the skinnyishdish.com that used to be the Daily Dose of Pepper. So a couple things I've never made before and a couple things I have made before. And I'm just going to prep as much as I can on probably Saturday this week, because I want Sunday to be my baking day. And then, you know, just eat on it. So I'm going to be making her Southwest chicken egg rolls. They look delicious. They are 6 minutes in the air fryer once you've assembled them. So I plan on assembling them ahead of time because you cook the chicken having them in the fridge, and then just sticking them in the air fryer the day that I decide to make them. Her cowboy meal, which you can eat with tortillas like tacos. Otherwise, it's good as just a one dish. We've had that before and it is amazing. Mom's chicken and rice. We've had that before too. It's really easy. It's total comfort food. It comes together very quickly. You stick it in the oven and it's done. So while that's cooking in the oven, you can do dishes, you can throw in a load of laundry, open up your mail, like vacuum, you can do things. The next one is beef roll-ups, and this is new to me, but it's using her marinara sauce, which I have 3 quarts of it in the freezer from the last time I made it. And it uses mozzarella cheese, leftover lunch meat, and not leftover lunch meat, but roast beef lunch meat, and the marinara sauce and some spices, and crescent rolls. So that seems to be very easy to put together too. And then I'm going to do the 2-ingredient dough pizza, and I'm going to buy turkey crumbles and just make turkey, veggie, and cheese pizza one night for us. And then of course, one night is like takeout night, leftover night, you're on your own. It's a yo-yo night. So that's the menu plan for next week. I don't have a lot of groceries to get for that, but like I said, since I'm going to Walmart, I'm just going to get the things that I have to get at Walmart. And if time allows tonight and I still feel like it, I'll stop by Aldi's and get the rest of the stuff. Otherwise, I normally do Aldi on Friday night, but really on Friday night, I want to finish whatever Christmas shopping's left if I haven't finished that. And I just want to get home, put my buffalo plaid pajamas on, and watch Hallmark Christmas movies because 'tis the season, you guys. And that's that. I also have Brett bringing in the Christmas tree tonight, putting it on the stand, leaving it in the garage for me, and then after he goes to bed, I want to bona up the living room floors. Brett goes to bed really early because he gets up at 3, so it's not like I'm staying up till midnight doing this, but he'll go to bed about 8, and then I'm going to bona the living room floors and move his chair over and put the tree in the corner, and then tomorrow night I can come home and decorate it. That is the plan. But I bought this tree the Friday after Thanksgiving, and it's just been sitting in our garage, and I had said, Lord have mercy, if we don't get this thing in a bucket of water and in our house, it's going to turn into the Charlie Brown tree. And you know what? It still might. It still might. Possibilities are endless. But I'm thinking to myself, well, we got it at Menards this year. Well, we get them there every year, and they last pretty well. And they're really nice trees, and they smell amazing. We get a Fraser fir, and it would sit in their cold outside area until somebody bought it anyway. So, same thing. We'll just pretend that we bought it today. Anyways, that's that. For lunch, I had to run some errands. I'm on lunch right now. I had to run some errands. So I stopped by Popeyes. I picked up green beans, 1 point. I picked up chicken breast, and it shows that it's 10 points, but I don't eat the skin. I just pick the chicken out. So I'm going to count it as 3 points. And there's a biscuit for 8 points if I choose to eat it. But we are going to see how that is. So possibility of 12-point lunch or a 4-point lunch. We won't know until tonight. So that's that. I have about another 20 minutes left on my lunch. I want to finish making the plans because I brought the big planner in. I'm like in that freak out mode until I get everything done. So I really need to schedule my baking day, the cookies that I'm going to be planning on baking, how many batches, who I'm giving them to, how I'm going to store them so that Brett doesn't eat them all in one day. I really need to get all that done. And hopefully I can get Marissa and maybe her girlfriend Jelly on board for baking day to help alleviate some of the things, because I want to do sugar cookie cutouts and I want to decorate them all cute. I bought all the things, and for that I thought it would be fun if her and I could do that together, and maybe even Brett, and make it like a family affair. We'll see. So those, I would really like to kick those out on Sunday. It might have to wait till next week. Again, I got to plan it out. So that's what I'm going to do now. I will show you what I have for dinner. I will show you what I bought at Walmart, maybe, if the lighting is okay when I come home. And if not, I will talk to you later though. Bye, friends. Okay, you guys, I know the lighting is horrible. I know I said I was going to show you my grocery haul, but some things happened tonight. As I pulled in, I got all the Christmas shopping done, even got all the grocery shopping done. And as oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was on the lens. And as I pulled into my driveway, Marissa calls and says, I have bad news for you. And I said, what? Now, mind you, see, my makeup is like everywhere. She is gonna be 20, so there might be a little dramatics when it comes to her calling me, telling me I might be upset, but our dryer took a crap. Okay, since the week before Thanksgiving, we have a new stove, new tires on the small truck, and now a new dryer. Yeah. So, does not put me in the best of moods. I feel like crying a little bit. Not gonna lie. It is what it is. I'm gonna take my Dayquil. I am going to journal in my everyday carry and script out tomorrow's day, because I'm going to script it out. I did not script out my day today. Remember, I showed you I had my big planner. It was full of lists, and there is something to be said about scripting out your day. When you write down how you want your day to go, that is how your day goes. When you just follow to-do lists, all kinds of crap happens. Like not working dryers. But in any case, this is the end of day one, you guys. I will be back tomorrow. I'm calling it a night. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to put on my pajamas and I'm going to bed. I hope you all had a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.